welcome to day, it's actually day 11, so I can actually do this today. It's actually day 11, so cool. So like I told you yesterday, today we went to 3 churches, we had 3 services. There was only communion at the first one. I'm gonna bypass all that today. I'm gonna just tell you kind of a brief, I'll give you a brief synopsis of the church services, but it's definitely not gonna be the story of today's video. So first church we went to was Pastor David, the guy who invited us. We went to his father's church. We had communion, wonderful message. Connor killed it again singing. Second church was at David's church, and once again it was a wonderful time. Flew the drone a little bit. Third church was once again a church in a village, and this is actually a church that Pastor David just recently started. The way they started is doing evangelism in a village, and then they'll build it's like a hut, right? It's got, I want to say like palm leaves, dried palm leaves as the roof, and they start having church in there, and then eventually they build a building. Okay, so now what today's video is actually going to be about, right? So you see the title, Mountaintops and Valley Lows. So the first mountaintop happened at Pastor David's father's church. A guy came up to me and he was in my line of prayer. This brother came up to us and we had been to his house. In fact, the birthday party that we went to on day, random guess 5, I don't know. The birthday party we went to was actually for his little daughter named Princey. And we prayed for his leg because he actually fell, I don't know if it was here or in Kuwait, but he goes to Kuwait and works, and he fell and actually broke his back, broke his leg, and the Lord healed his back, and he's walking, but his leg was still bad, and he had a lot of scar tissue and swelling. You could just tell by the way he walked in. He came up to me and, well...
Just I want to tell you something that I have broken my leg. The operation also came, but he prayed for me. That the miracle is here. No have pain now. Just go to the Jesus Christ.
The second mountaintop, and by mountaintop I just mean awesome testimonies. The second one was at the third church that we went to today.
He's our wonderful pastor, Pastor Ramesh Paul. He's doing ministry in this place called Padalamapuram. The lady who is coming to our church, not able to walk. So pastor and all the congregation want to give one gift to her, like wheelchair, to come and attend the services. So pastor gathered all the offering and tithes since 8 months. When he raised that, when he gathered all the offering, he bought one wonderful wheelchair for her. So this is the way he did wonderful ministry in this remote area. Thank you so much for hearing this testimony.
Praise God.
I just believe that's a beautiful picture of the body of Christ helping one another. They could have done whatever, they could have done a number of things with that money, but to do that for somebody else, I feel like it is so godly. So now for the valley. In this same village tonight, right, the third church that we were at, there was a young lady, and by young lady I mean, I'm gonna say less than 10 years old. I don't know her age. I didn't get the story until I was recording it, so I didn't get the full story, but I got some of it. Eric and Loretta, we made a video about it, and we're going to post that video. I'm just going to tell you about this one, because there's some background to this that's a lot deeper than just this young lady. So some more of her background is that the story we were told by the pastors, which these pastors know everything about their people, and so I believe them, don't get me wrong. Her parents were fighting, and the dad ended up leaving with another woman, and the mother ended up leaving with another man. And in this country, if you are a woman, you are not highly valued as an infant or a child. Reason being, and this is straight from Pastor David Ezra, I may have the video and I'll just put it in here. If I can't find it, then you'll have this. So a son will be there to take care of the family. Right? When he gets older, he'll be there to take care of his mother and father, but a daughter gets married off and she's not really there to take care of the family. So when push comes to shove, families don't hold on to a little girl like they would hold on to a young man. story that I was told by Pastor Ezra, one of the first days we were here. This is a little graphic, so I'll put the time to fast forward to if you don't want to hear this story, but I just need you to understand what it's actually like. So there was a story in the newspaper about a young girl, and by young girl I mean infant, who was abandoned by her family in a ditch. And the way that people found out about this little girl was because they found that she had been eaten by some dogs. And that's kind of the mindset here of towards little girls. So this young girl today, she was abandoned, and now she actually begs in the city. She lives out on the street, and it is why we want to put orphanages in this country, to change this, to give these young people hope, to put people around them that love them and love the Lord and have some resources to help them get to a level that they may never get to. So, ending this on a high note, not to dilute the sobering moment that I just talked about, but it literally was the last thing that happened, and so I just want to end with this. There was a young boy, I don't know if he was deaf, but this is the second time that this happened. He couldn't speak, and Eric and Loretta were praying over him, and there's some video of that. But that's not when it happened. I actually put up all the camera stuff and all that, and Loretta just happened to say goodbye to him. She just looked at him and said bye, and he said goodbye back to her. And reasonably so, we kind of lost it. Like, hold on, is this boy talking? Because he wasn't talking, and like even after we prayed for him. So then, well, this is what happened.
Come back.
And heal. Say it.
Come on.
I am healed. I am healed.
This boy literally went from not speaking at all. So with that, we're going to draw day 11. Or is it day 12? What day is it today? It's day 12, and I've been saying day 11 the entire time. I'm very sorry about that. But I'm going to draw this to a close with that moment. I hope this video encourages you. A, in that God is still working miracles. B, that we need to be the miracle for some people. Like, we need to make the sacrifice to make sure that these orphans and widows are taken care of. And God has given that to us, right? Whether it's through a heart to be there for people, maybe it's finances to help bless and start an orphanage, whatever it may be. And so with that, day 12. It's funny, it's been 12 minutes. Day 12 is... Good night, man. Thanks for watching me make my video. Thanks. Day 12 is a wrap.